get ready with me for the gym while I reintroduce myself. Hi, my name is Haley. I am from Georgia, but I'm currently living in Japan. My daughter, my husband, and myself have been living in Japan for the last 2 baseball seasons. My husband plays professional baseball, and he spent about 4 years in the MLB. I believe he has played professionally for over 10 years at this point, and he is currently playing in the NPB with the Yokohama Bay Stars in Japan. But my daughter and I are actually moving back to Georgia in less than 2 weeks, and we're going before the baseball season ends, so this will be the longest we will be away from my husband since my daughter has been born, which she's going on 3.5 years. That's insane. Now, I'm constantly asked about the pros and cons of living in Japan, and I don't have much to complain about besides the serious heat in the summer, the combined washer dryers. A lot of people actually don't even have dryers here, so we're actually pretty lucky that we do have one, but I really miss my Western style washer dryer setup back home. And just the fact that I really miss family and friends. It's really hard to communicate when you're in totally different time zones, and usually I'm solo momming it when my husband's at the field or something, so it's just like impossible to have a conversation on the phone when people are awake. Some pros about living in Japan are the quality of food here, the people, and definitely the health insurance. But turning 32 this weekend, and it's honestly kind of crazy when I look back at the last year of my life, the transformation I've made, not only mentally but physically. Mentally, last year I was just so drained and depleted from living overseas, just trying to get used to like relying on my husband a little bit more. It was honestly pretty lonely, even though I had like a little group of friends here. We really relied heavily on each other. I look back at myself mentally and physically last year, and I'm just like, what? Like, that was a shell of a person. I'm a firm believer that you can start over as many times as you want in your life. And with that being said, I did go back to work, which is kind of crazy. Do freelance on the side, and then I work with a marketing agency as well. Everything's remote, obviously. They're on Eastern Standard Time. I'm just really excited to be working again. My husband and I live on 10 acres back home, and it is the little slice of heaven that we have always wanted. My plan when I get home this off season is to plant some fall vegetables. I really want to get into gardening, even though it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense since we're not home half the year anyways. That's just a little information about me and our life. I have to finish getting ready and get my daughter out the tub and head to the gym. Bye.